Welcome back, family, friends, and fellow gamers, to Game Bros playing The Witcher 2, and it's called Assassin of Kings.
Yeah,
we're just waiting for these guards to break through the
yeah, they're doing a very, very slow job.
No. I think we go. Jonathan said we go this way, so we're just gonna head down.
Yeah,
this way.
we're trying to find a way inside the temple grounds where they are. So we're trying to get around. So yeah, we can just kind of explore. There's a couple like little. There's like one or two little tiny side quests that we can sort of do here. Look at them.
Die, all because of one bitch.
They're holding all these people hostage.
Esteban! Oh, or I guess Steve. Can I not? I can't talk to you, apparently.
Yeah, not everybody. You can't talk to everybody.
The king will decide your fate.
The king will decide your fate. Oh.
Why?
What? That was terrible audio quality.
Well, why would...
Woe to the
why
vanquished.
Would he just kill her?
Did you not see how terribly threatening she was?
Gold and silver on the table, and shut your gob.
These people are unarmed. This is not your concern. Get lost.
Get out or die.
So the triangle, that is Axie. It's pretty much, you know, force persuade. The get out or die, that's pretty obvious. I think that's intimidate. The dragon's likely to come. That one I think is a different persuasion or something.
Let me try this one.
Now.
He does his magical force wave, pretty much. It's not guaranteed.
Oi, officer.
Aha! See, yeah, we failed.
Listen, creep. Stop meddling in other people's business. We're not dragging them anywhere.
So I can't.
I guess you try to talk to him again.
I think I can.
Uh-oh. Can you attack the guys? Oh.
No.
Oh, darn. Yeah, see, I didn't fail that. I did the Axie and I got through it, which, yeah.
It's like they you know, you're convince them to leave, okay? Well, they didn't, you know, they didn't convince them to leave. So I can't, like, push them away or anything. No. They're just going to kill the people.
Okay, here's another one.
Okay.
But yeah, like this quest, they're going through, these people are going through and pretty much pillaging and killing.
What's going on here?
Not your concern.
Leave them alone. They're innocent.
Innocent? They're with the VALETTES. Weeds that need to be ripped out with their roots so they won't grow back again. Treason spreads like the plague. No one will leave here alive. And you, stay out of this.
I won't stand by while you murder innocents.
So, what'll you do?
Are we gonna get another chance?
Kill you.
I was not after your blood. I have witnesses.
Okay, no, I guess we're just fighting him. But seriously, like, I know this did happen in war. It's just sad that it happened, because it's like there's no reason for it. Okay, let's see if we can get the commander. Thankfully, the other guys are not a part of this. Gosh, they're just cheering.
It's like so clunky.
Yeah, it is. Dude, wait till you get the Witcher 3, man. It's so much better.
Mercy.
No! Oh,
no
it was
mercy.
Like swing for
and then Palpatine.
Let the people out and walk away.
Geralt.
Unblock the door! I'll report this.
Yeah, you do that.
I mean...
Yeah, what are they gonna do?
Lie.
Burn anything or
Well, who cares? Geralt, he's not a soldier.
True, yeah,
like come on,
your commander will...
Like,
yeah,
okay.
your commander will hear this. I don't have...
I will dock your... Oh, wait, you're not a soldier. We'll hold you to the...
You'll be shunned by... Well, I guess you're already shunned.
Yeah, like, what are they gonna do? I guess they could cry to the king and maybe the king, but hey,
so
dude,
what I did,
got the...
I convinced them to leave these people alone so that I could come in and loot it. That's what I did.
Well, no, it's not this house. There's a different house.
Well, still. Is it this one?
Because you can
Or
still
no?
hear people... I think it's the one... Yeah, that one, I think. You can hear people,
trying to get
knocking,
out.
yeah. Because I think they were going to burn the house.
You're free.
Thank you, my lord.
I need to be paid. I won't do that.
Hide until this madness ends.
But where?
That's a good question.
I don't know. The only thing I'm good at is killing monsters. you have any monsters you want me to kill?
Can you get? I'd like to search to see if there's anything else.
Do your
all right, I forget.
Failed. Why did you fail that quest?
I didn't even know I had a quest.
Well, this was the quest we were doing. We're
save our lives.
saving. I don't know why we failed that, because we saved those people. Whatever. That's weird. But yeah, so we're just kind of exploring. Okay, there's there's some buildings you can go in, grab some gold items, whatever. But yeah, eventually we'll find it kind of where we need to be. They kind of funnel you where you need to go, but yeah, there's houses that you can explore, and so.
I like how I can just be in the middle of the room and just reach out my hand and then all the gold comes to me. Yeah. I'd rather have it that way than, not to say I dislike Skyrim, but there's times where it's like, you're trying to pick up, like the biggest thing I feel like it's not biggest, but trying to pick up the gold pieces in a bowl, and the only thing that seems to pop up is you picking up the bowl.
The bowl,
like, I don't want to pick up the bowl.
I think you need to double back.
Okay.
And then see if you can.
I don't know if I'll continue.
You need to find a way to go left.
I don't know if I'll continue, just because I was kind of trying it as an experiment, but playing Fallout 4, but trying to set some rules for myself. Mm-hmm. Although it's funny because I don't think I've ever beaten the game like fully, and I keep restarting.
Really? Like, you need to beat the game. It's a good game.
Well, I don't know. One of the three, like I was playing it on survival mode, and I had so many mods that it got to where it was like, it was almost unstable. Yeah. And so it was just like, that was stupid.
I try to restrict whenever I play any games with mods. Try to restrict to like triple digits.
Less than 40. Yeah.
I think I'm playing Skyrim VR with mods, and I think I have like maybe 10 mods.
Yeah.
But they aren't like huge game-changing mods. Like, oh man, everybody's riding on dragons. No, it's like open cities. It's you know like graphical things or whatever.
Like I definitely got too not aggressive, but so this is where I came from, right?
Yeah, well, so now on your map, it's kind of telling you when you need to go that way. So yeah, I think this is the right way.
Okay, so those are those guys. Okay.
Ooh.
Shut it.
Guess I can go through
a path.
But I had probably like 40 mods, maybe not that many, maybe like 25 or something like that. But I had several that were like that changed up how ghouls acted. But I think they stacked on each other and made them almost impossible. Like it was funny because I started the game, and if you've ever played Fallout 4, the beginning of the game is pre-war and whatnot, but whatever. Then you get out of the vault and then you walk to Sanctuary, and there was, I guess, one mod where it kind of had ghouls randomly spawn, just kind of they were there just because it was like, oh, ghouls are roaming around the wasteland. So I was like, oh, okay. But the ghoul I found, I couldn't kill. It was like, bah, 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 and it would like, so something that mod along with another mod, and something was like stacking it, and so he was like 12 times harder than he should have been. Okay, I can do. Oh, I have art. Cool. Avada Kedavra. That was great.
I missed.
Avada Kedavra. There we go.
That's the killing curse spell for wood.
I'm probably gonna have Ard set normally just because it's a stagger. I've spent like 20 minutes or so trying to
oh no, enemies
Donde?
I don't know, you're in combat though. I mean, they're
hi.
That was a good block, man.
Like that.
Oh,
you can stagger them, and then he
still does it like that. That's Geralt. That's not how you carry a sword.
I wonder if there's a reason why he does that.
Yeah, let us know in the comments. Is that a fighting style or something? Is that like a Witcher thing? Why in the world does he hold the sword like that sometimes? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, I'm thinking about it, and at least I'm trying to think of any reason, because if you hold the sword like that, if you're wearing chainmail, you can hold a sword like that, so at least it wouldn't cut you.
But it doesn't seem like the hilt of the sword would be strong enough to kill somebody.
He's hitting him with, I think he's still hitting him with a blade, but he's just hitting, I don't know, that's the thing. I'm wondering if he's using the sword's like weight, because the hilt would be a lot more would weigh more than a norm like the other side. Like, is it just it's a more of a not really a chunk of metal, but I don't think that's a good idea. Like the whole point of the handle is so you can hold the sword.
Yeah,
it just seems weird. It might just be one of those like, how can you? We should make some like really cool moves and whatnot. I'm like, you should study history and then find out how they use swords and then do that. That's how you should do it.
At least it's not, well, so far, I haven't seen it, but at least it's not like the first Witcher where he's doing like backflips with his
I didn't want to do that.
Stupid. Like,
yeah.
Oh, man. That doesn't make any sense.
Descend the wall. Well, oh, okay. Well. No.
Well. Down the well we go.
Oh, he's just going himself.
It's not a very good well. You know, there's no water down here. Darkness. You are in a dark space. Enhance your vision by drinking the cat potion. You'd think you'd not have to. You have cat eyes.
Yeah, I mean...
Or do his cat eyes just make it so he can kind of see in pitch black, but it's not ideal? So maybe the cat potion makes it better? Yeah. And I think we're going to find our first drowners in here somewhere.
But some of the mods I've installed...
A drowner!
Wow, you can like see his...
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
That's interesting.
I don't know why the cat potion lets him see that. But yeah, and you're using your... Oh, you are using silver. Okay.
Yeah, I figured dark place and whatnot use silver sword.
Yeah. Oh, that's a place of power. That mist... See that misty mist stuff? So use your medallion and it'll like... So now you got plus health or something.
Oh, cool.
I honestly don't know what those do. You got the circle of life, whatever that does.
But some of the mods have been like, you know, a secret vault inside the glowing sea or something like that, or like different quests and whatnot, or different way to play the game. Like it changes the balance of the game. But if you start doing that where you install several that change how the game works, they can either make the game way too easy or way too hard. I feel like I somewhat did that. So I can see in the dark and kind of through walls via the cat potion?
I guess so.
Can I sneak? You can't sneak.
No. There's only times that Geralt will sneak. It's built in, so you can't just go into sneak mode.
Okay, wow.
Oh. So cool. I didn't know that. Like, because I don't use Ard, really. That's
Actually,
cool
they're weak to fire, aren't they?
Yeah. He's on the other side of the... What are you trying to do?
I was trying to pick up the...
Oh.
Fire! There we go. Oh, almost killed him, Geralt. That was pretty nice. That's like one of the most annoying things I feel like in a... Well, not most annoying, but in a game where you do this like crazy, powerful move, and then the enemy has like a sliver of health left, and you're like, really? There we go. But yeah, it seems to be the quick move is the one you want to kind of stay with.
Yeah,
and I'm only doing the powerful one after I hit him with Igni or Ard or something, so I can hit, give him a bigger hit. But it's almost never a good idea to do that while you're in a fight with like 4 people, because it's just, you're too slow. At least as of now.
Can you go through that gate? Not that one. There's one behind you now. To your right.
Sorry. That way?
I think, yeah. See if you can go through there.
Like cutting your hand off. Cutting your hand off every time.
Yeah.
Cutting your hand
off. Slice. Slice. And if you want to, you can meditate and wait for like an hour so that cat potion goes away. Because yeah, it might be kind of hard to... Scoit. It's so bright.
Yeah.
Geralt's like, ah!
Well, that's the thing.
I'm a vampire!
It's the thing that a cat's eyes, like, it's not like they don't work when they're... I mean, it's cat eye potion, so, it's making you see the dark. So it's somehow changing wait time. Oh, cannot rest at this time. Okay.
Okay. You'll just have to deal with this for a minute. Oh, go ahead and save it.
Okay.
You'll just have to wait for another minute, and those are humans. Of course, it'd be kind of hard to tell because they look just like drowners. What are you doing?
Trying to analyze who I'm dealing with. Actually,
That
Probably don't have enough time to do this.
yeah, that's what,
Oh, I wanted to get the other guy, dang it.
one thing that stinks. For some reason, Axie takes forever to cast. Maybe there's an upgrade or something so that you can do that. You just tap it and it does it. I mean, Ard worked pretty well there. Staggered that guy.
There we go.
Nice. Now you're fighting like a real Witcher.
Gosh. But yeah, the guys that, I mean, it makes sense, but the guys that block are a lot harder.
Yeah,
Because they
yeah.
stagger me.
And
Or I guess I hit
you
them
do have weight capacity.
Yeah.
I think it's like 250 or something, so...
Okay, so So I did see some Scoia'tael before, but I guess I'm heading there to... Really, I'm just moving forward wherever it is.
Yeah, the Scoia'tael are kind of out of... We just kind of noticed that they're here. I don't think there's really anything we can do with the Scoia'tael. Oh man, I forgot about that.
That's so not fair.
That Lavalette soldier should just be like, you know what? I'm gonna put my sword down. I surrender. Oh man.
They're like, he's running away. Get him. I'm just like, okay. What's funny is I'm hitting him in like just below the waist, and so they like flip underneath them, so like they almost
hilarious.
flip forward but fly back.
Go ahead and save it again. You have to go through the door to your left. But
oh, this way?
yeah, that's where you have to go. But you can walk
Yeah,
around.
what is down?
There
I ran
there might be-
away here because I wanted. I guess one a disadvantage of throwing
Soldier's
them off
orders.
is I don't get the.
No, I think you do because yeah, you just got Orans. I mean, I'm assuming that's their
The guy I threw off
maybe.
because I know I killed one of them up here, but
Well, there's two people you searched or two things
Yeah,
that you picked
yeah.
up, so maybe you could still get it.
as they fly off, they're like, you know, they're like good on you, and then they toss their money bag to me.
Yeah. You're like, yeah.
Well, that's.
You
I can
have
see there.
bested me in combat. I will give you my Orans as they're falling off of the cliff. Because I think here, well, once you go through those doors, there's like 7 guys. All right, guys, place your bets. Who's gonna win? I don't think anybody's gonna win because they fight so slow. Come on, man. Come on, our guy. Come on. Use him. Oh,
I don't
he's
even know his-
distracted. Oh, Axie wore off.
Down with Valtest!
Well, that was fun. Yeah, I have noticed because I took some time in like the training. I was gonna say that before. I took some time in like the tutorial. Well, it wasn't the tutorial. It was the like tournament mode or something
That's
like
back.
that.
Yeah, that's back.
So
Through
yeah, just
those
forward.
doors.
And you're able. It kind of shows you. Oh, that guy's new.
Yeah.
Blow the lilies!
So now we're on the other side of the gate. King Foltest is right behind us. We'll see if
Let's see if that'll work.
Yeah. It lasts for like 15 seconds or something on that guy. So who knows? Sadly though, they don't attack fast enough to actually be able to kill
Yeah.
one another.
It's more they stay off of me for a while.
Yeah.
Attack!
The problem
Get
is that yeah,
away.
he doesn't dodge. He doesn't really dodge.
How did he block that?
I don't know. Yeah,
A half health.
I'm probably just gonna have to burn this guy slowly. I mean, because the stupid whatchamacallit shield guy, I basically have to just.
Must be super frustrating for that soldier. The knight guy. He's like, man, I'm chasing him, but he's faster than I am. Keeps throwing fire at me.
Actually, this one.
It's annoying.
Like I'm just running away.
I know. It's
You know
so
what?
funny.
Maybe while he's distracted, I can kill the other guy. Actually, can I hit him?
Probably. There we go.
Cool.
Guy's like, yeah, we did it. Well, Don't die to that guy.
There we go.
That'd be terrible. That'd be funny. All right. Don't worry, sire. We got it. We'll get you. How's the hacking of the axes going?
Well, the funny part, sorry, Ard. Can I get the herbs?
Push down to put their sword away, and then.
Yeah, I need to forget to do that.
So now
I'm forgetting to do that. No, the funny part is that they've spent the last like hour just like hacking at this thing, and then I'm gonna walk up and just be like, "It's open."
Yeah,
I'm assuming. I don't know.
So now you picked up a key. So now go back where you came. Yeah. So go to the right. Go through there again. That's how we open the gate. We have to go through here, and then.
Does that lead up to like a mechanism thing or whatever?
Yeah, that right in front of you is that's a.
Oh, okay.
Mechanism to raise the gate.
No. It's being very slow.
And that raised
that would
the gate.
open it.
There's also a chest. I would open the chest.
So because it's a mechanical device, there's there's probably only one way that would actually work. Like it'd have a whole bunch of gears and levers or not levers, but gears. And so you would have to turn that thing probably 60 times to raise that gate. He goes like a quarter of the way and the gate's open. Like, no. I mean, just for the sake of time.
You have just become the most titled witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
How many were there? What colors were they wearing? Was one of them named Sif? What was
Did it look like they were eating?
How many, like,
What were they eating? Did they have wine? Was there salt?
Scoia'tael.
What religion were they? You're like, I don't know. I said I just saw people.
Or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest.
What was their political affiliation? You're like, I don't. Scoia'tael, I guess.
Yeah.
While I remember, what happened to the dragon?
It destroyed half the castle. Killed hordes of soldiers and flew off.
Where?
In the general direction of Edern.
To think it almost killed us all.
He said it killed hordes of soldiers. I'm like, that's the wrong word for that.
Battalions?
Yeah, well, like a horde is like a horde of zombies, or something. I feel like that's almost always what it's used in.
Valette has surrendered the castle. Open the gate.
Arian lives!
Open now. Kneel before your king, and I shall show you mercy.
Looks like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to beat us to town.
Want to head back to the tent? The camp will be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Tempting. Look, the King's Special Forces.
2 guys.
Well,
What of the Baron?
You really had to kill him.
Who was the Baron?
The guy that we killed. The guy that was like, who were like, surrender and I'll let your men go. It was last episode.
Right.
That guy.
Was that not the guy he was saying? Oh, maybe not.
No other way sometimes. Sire.
Vernon Roach. Tell me, Roach.
There's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping, pillaging. The Lavalettes are making a stand near the temple.
What of the Baroness?
Alive and safely tucked away.
Unsoiled, I hope.
As you ordered, sire. She's fine. And beautiful as ever. The children were not with her.
But you know where they are?
In the monastery. But we've yet to penetrate that area.
Cross, quickly.
Protect the king!
It's a guy with a crossbow. I got this guy's
I know.
dragon. I don't think you know the meaning of the word.
Did they misunderstood Geralt when he said cross quickly?
Yeah.
Or maybe. Oh, okay. Can you save it? You're in combat. I don't know if Okay, no. I think it saves right there, so you'll be fine. But it's like, did he mean crossbow? Oh, you have to.
Oh, defeat the soldier? Why?
Yeah, because you have to protect the king. But the guy's like, he said cross. Do you think he meant crossbow? Like, should I shoot the dragon with
crucifix?
the crossbow?
He probably meant like crucifix. I'll just hold up my crucifix. Ah! And he goes in flames. Like, you're an idiot.
Also, whoops. Also, you can get burned by the dragon, the fire. So yeah, you're at half health.
Yeah,
a third.
I mean, anything to do about that?
I mean, Ken. Try to use
so
Ken
far
as much
it's
as
just like you can get burned by the dragon. Okay.
I would use Ken.
I'm getting burned by the
stop
dragon.
running ahead as well.
But like you left me out of options there. You're like, you can get burned by the dragon.
I was saying Ken. You can use Ken. You can use Ken. Ken's a good one. You could use Ken.
But it should have been. You should use Ken right now because you can get burned by the dragon. Not you can get burned by the dragon. By the way, you're dying.
In what other universe can you not get burned by fire?
No, but I was inside a building. I mean, I saw I could do that, but I was like, I can't do anything about the dragon. I can't throw my sword at him. I figured it was run quickly.
Yeah, unfortunately, and you no stay with the king on the left. Ken will not last very long.
I can't believe it.
Let me think. I'm trying to think if there's another thing. So it'll last. Yeah, see, it soaked up that hit, so Ken is no longer. But your health is fine. You got full health. Let's try to keep an eye on that. Is there anything else I did? Okay.
Still fine, I think.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, there we go. Nice.
Quick.
Okay.
That would have been nice earlier. There's a dragon slowly burning us. We must defeat the one guy who's left.
I'm laughing because even during that cutscene, you were like just
running around. Yeah. What am I doing? I don't know.
Yeah, you're trying to run across the bridge. The stuff was falling down, so Geralt's like, I'm getting over there. You don't have to tell me twice. There is a quick time event coming up, so next time you can, I would try to save it. Like, I don't know if it's saving after each cutscene.
That means it's saving.
The skull. I don't know if the
symbol.
I think it's the hourglass that means it's saving.
Nearly reversed the course of the battle.
The fighting should have scared it off.
Forget the dragon. I need to hear how this story ends. Voltes bastards. The Solar. What happened?
We might have arrived at the same time if not for Tails.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the Archpriest told the truth.
So this is still technically the prologue?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, like, it's long.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tails, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boosie, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tails, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boosie and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tails, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Where have you taken the children?
See if we can get a hex this time.
The Solar.
Yay.
They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
That's what I did.
Didn't it say slap him?
Yeah.
I didn't slap him. I hit him in the gut.
If ever I've seen one.
Yeah, that's funny.
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops.
Dang it.
Action cannot be performed.
I was going to
here.
pull out my sword. Not.
Oh, I thought you were trying to talk to him.
No.
Is it possible to tame a dragon?
Not as far as I know.
Then why is this reptile eating only my men?
Let's hope Marigold got out of there.
I'm sure she did.
If not, you'll need a new advisor, sire.
Shut up, Roach.
It's possible that the dragon simply...
Another word from you and the dragon will not be your main concern.
Yeah, so here's the quick time. Go ahead and save it. again, I don't know. This is the quick time event. Like, so it's like, push A. You missed it. You died. Like,
Yeah.
So
it's funny. I'm just slower than him if I'm walking, but then I like run and then I'm way faster.
The dragon's back.
Oh.
Nope. Yeah. And you're dead. That, like,
so why is it? Why is it that like they all die? Like,
yeah,
it's not just
know.
me. Like they all die.
Again, it's an early game, but in so far it's been like, hey, at this point there's a wall. You can use R to get through it. It's like showing you. At this point, it's just like push X. You died.
Yeah, a dragon.
Sorry.
And then B is just flashing. You're like, oh, what the?
Yeah,
you died.
Exactly. I was like, oh, this is a quick time. Okay, all right, game. I didn't know. Roach is dead. No. Quickly run away from the dragon. It's coming to. Oh man. It has like weird flaps on its neck. Like, what's that about?
So far, it's only X. Is it only X? Or is it
I
something
think so. Okay, I think you did it. X. Hopefully that was enough. Ooh. Now we're Geralt the almost Dragon Slayer. Oh, well, now we don't have our silver sword. Darn it. At least Geralt has a sword.
Right.
Still.
You saved my life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Merigold to come with me, if she wants.
You are walking on the edge. He's just like walking like this up the stairs.
I know.
Like, sheesh.
Yeah, shouldn't there be rails?
Huh?
Shouldn't there be rails along that?
Right.
Like,
do they not know that there's a dragon outside, like killing everyone?
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
Ah, thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered. Go, Boosie.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy.
So they are his children, or they're not his children, or it's
they are his
up
children.
For debate.
Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the forefather and the mother creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now. No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
Kings do not have emotion.
Yeah, seriously.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Anais, help your brother.
Sire, let us pray.
They must look like the royal children they are.
They have your eyes, sire.
Geralt throws his other sword.
This whole time I was like, Geralt, use Ard.
Oh yeah.
Like you could push the assassin away from the king, but no. And I knew, like, once that he showed up, I was like, I knew exactly who it was. I was like, that's the assassin. But Geralt, not so sharp. Of course, I knew who he was because I could recognize his voice. Geralt, I don't think has ever seen him. He's like, what? What's wrong, Geralt? Yeah. And he's dead.
She looks and then she just like smiles and goes back. You're like, what the heck?
So at least she kind of saw what happened. He's dead.
And then he just Spider-Man's his way away. You're like, what the heck?
No, it doesn't show it, which is weird, but that's why the Scoia'tael were there in a boat. He fell into the river, the Scoia'tael picked him up. Because you find that out kind of later.
So when you drop your sword, put your hands over your head.
And that is why Geralt is in prison. But anybody with a sense would know, oh wait, there's no blood on Geralt's sword. How did the king die if there's no blood on Geralt's sword? Huh. Maybe because it wasn't Geralt, but yeah. I guess they don't have any other person to pin it on, so they're just like, sure, we'll lock him up.
And then I guess the other thing, not to say anyone was necessarily watching, but he did say the king's life like 4 times.
Yeah.
If he wanted him dead, you know, oh no, kick him into the dragon's mouth, like, you know.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
Foltest told me a lot about you.
If not for him, I'd be a drunk or a vagrant. Foltest did more for me than my father ever did. But then my father did exactly nothing, for I never even met him. In any case, I'll not rest until the murderer is punished.
Tell me how you serve, Vernon.
I carry out orders others are incapable of executing.
What's the situation in Temeria?
The Council of Regents has convened to restore order. That means 3 things. Utter chaos will prevail, Visima will run dry of wine and strong drink, and the local whores will make a killing.
Is Triss participating in the meetings?
Indeed. Only to find out that she's no longer needed.
How do you know?
It's my business to know.
They want to run a kingdom without a sorceress?
They already have a kingdom without a king. They'll use every opportunity to get rid of her.
Who will rule?
The chief contenders are Count Maravel and Baron Kimbold, who already tussle for control of La Valette Castle.
What about Foltest's bastards?
The king's blood runs in their veins, so yes, they are entitled to the throne. Not some drooling nobles.
What if someone vouched for me?
You have a witness.
I was thinking of Triss.
Was she not your lover? Who knows? But it's common knowledge she is.
What happened to her?
Well, she's fine. She's been invited to the next meeting of the Council of Regents.
For fuck's sake, you command the Blue Stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the killer monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
What would you do if you escaped?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Vers!
Some menus!
Bring us food and drink.
That'd be hilarious if she like, you know, they're like, Vess, and then she comes in with a tray. You're like, wait, you had that with you?
Yeah.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands. Thank you.
They're just like bread or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Which is fine.
Bread and sausage or something, or
yeah.
maybe it's just...
Okay. Like I just didn't see. Like I saw the 2 cups in the bottle, and I was like, "Where's the food?" I didn't see anything. You know.
Of course, it's prison food. It's probably not going to be, you know.
Right. Yeah, it looks like it's just sausage kind of sliced up, which obviously better than nothing, especially if you've been kind of going hungry in a prison cell and being beaten by guards.
Never heard of women serving in the special forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago.
That was like a generic page turning sound.
Rivia. Population 1,234.
That's a lazy number. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's fine.
September the 25th, 1268. A riot.
September the 23rd.
A massacre.
Or September the 25th.
Streets run with
1234. Like it's always 1234.
One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the witcher Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of internment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
In animated form. Kind of
I just remember the end.
like picture, like a comic book, but not really.
Vess! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner. I'll take the key. I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
You just handcuffed me.
I know, exactly.
I mean, okay, she gave me the key, but that's still good. I wonder how hard that would be. Like, how do you unlock the handcuffs when you're handcuffed? Like, you can do it because people do, but like that's got to be hard.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, the funny part is, like, the whole point is I'm letting you free because I'm giving you the key, and I'm like, you could have just had her handcuff me.
Everyone's man.
And then you unhandcuff me.
Cut down 20 men in the blink of an
But
eye,
whatever.
so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls. Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade.
I want to know, how is he supposed to get out of that? If he has this key in his right hand, how is he supposed to unlock the, like, I don't know.
Hangman will do that tomorrow. What say we teach him a lesson for what he did to Foltest?
Let's see if we can get out of here.
Guard. Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see.
Okay.
And he got out.
Apparently, he was just holding on to those things.
Yeah.
Rip your guts out!
So now it's kind of a quick time fight. This is how the brawling is done in this game.
Because I don't know if anyone would want to go hand in hand with a Witcher. Because every time, like even in the first game, every time I fought anyone, I mean, I guess I'm also obviously upgrading my health and whatnot, but I basically would destroy them. Even like the hardest guy, I think he got me down to like a little more, maybe a little less than a third of my health.
Yeah.
That's like with me not investing at all in brawling. But I was still able to, do whatever.
All right, guys. Next time on Game Bros, we got free from the prison cell.
Golly.
Next time, we're going to try to see if we can get out of the prison, but don't have any of our stuff. But we'll see how that fares next time. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and be blessed.